The Monolith, a pyramid to death, the building that is a city, not a skyscraper, but a sky crusher. Built on the light side of the moon, the monolith can be seen in plain view from the naked eye. Bigger than anything the world had ever seen, it would dominate the architectural world like the pyramid it was based on. The monolith's size is its most dominating feature, being precisely 35,000 feet tall, or 10,668 meters, or 6.63 miles high. The building would be 7 times larger than the Burj Khalifa and 41 times larger than the pyramid it was based on. The base of the pyramid is 40,000 feet wide, taking up an area of 1.6 billion square feet. The monolith is divided into 4 sections: the basement, the main floor, the computer floor, and the pyramid's peak. The construction. Built out of the crust of the moon by tens of thousands of builder bots, the monolith slowly rose, taking decades to manufacture. Most of the monolith was built from the resource found in the moon's crust, but in case the monolith required other materials such as gold, titanium, or anything else, an army of asteroid miners provided these resources. The outside of the pyramid is decorated with titanium plates painted obsidian black. These plates defend the pyramid against asteroids or any other unwanted attacks. The interior. Descending down the monolith, we first arrive at the pyramid's peak. Here, inside a chamber only 7,500 feet wide and 5,000 feet tall, you can find the final resting place of the monolith's creator and his wife. The pair would be perfectly preserved in the moon's sterile environment, with nothing but their brains taken out. The mini-pyramid would be made mostly out of glass and titanium, with its interior decorated with jewels and gold more valuable than entire countries. But this gold would not be the peak's most important feature, for at its base is there a massive electromagnet, powerful enough to lift the pyramid into the air, extending the height of the monolith by over 100 feet. The computer floor is the next layer we will be visiting. Here would be the moon's and the Earth's largest computer. No, not a computer, but a megacomputer. The megacomputer has enough space to contain all the synapses in a human brain, and with a computing power beyond 10 to the 20th power operations per second. Here, on this floor, is the core of the computer, where the brains of the monolith's creators are stored. Here, the brains are being scanned, preparing them to be reborn as metal. Now arriving at the base of the monolith, we find the largest and most expansive level of it. At the center of this level is a massive elevator taking any visitors up and down the monolith at breakneck speeds. Here in the main chamber reside many priceless treasures. Any visitor beware of being lost in the endless labyrinth of treasures. Delving now into the depths of the monolith, we find the basement of the tomb. Here lies a massive fusion reactor that powers the rest of the monolith. Next to the reactor, you can find another supercomputer where the Elizabeth protocol controls the defense and maintenance of the monolith. The rest of the basement is full of manufacturing and maintenance robots that can build an army. The exterior. The monolith's grandeur extends beyond the walls of the pyramid. Surrounding the pyramid is a golden road, with each stone made out of 20K solid gold bars. Any traveler to the monolith will feel like a prince as they approach it. Farther out of the monolith lies several pillars made in the Egyptian-style obelisk, each standing 555 feet into the air. These pyramids are more than decorations. Each has an interior where defenders of the monolith can reside, along with powerful cameras that extend the view of the Elizabeth protocol. Between the pillars and the monolith's base, there are large man-made canyons where the resources the monolith required were taken to build it. These canyons are larger than the Grand Canyon. Anyone who is lost in their death, well, their future is not bright. Heading towards the gates of the monolith, you find the eternal gates made out of solid titanium with gold and jewels decorating it. These gates weigh thousands of tons and were never intended to open more than 2 times. The defense. Defending the monolith's prizes and the creator of the monolith is one of the most important requirements of the pyramid. The entire area from the pyramid centers to the pillars is under constant surveillance by the Elizabeth Protocol. An army of hundreds of thousands of robots armed to the teeth with weapons and a complete disregard for the three laws of robotics will meet any invaders. On the Monolith itself there are thousands of anti-aircraft cannons and asteroid guns that can break up any attacking force. But the most important part of the Monolith's defenses is its ability to evolve as technology advances. The Elizabeth Protocol has sub-commands that monitor the technological evolution of the human race. If the military technology of humans surpasses that of the Monolith, the Elizabeth Protocol will copy the new technology and use the basement's manufacturers to upgrade the Monolith's defenses. So unlike the Great Pyramid, the Monolith will never be broken into. If you are ever on the moon, beware of the Monolith. But if you get inside the eternal gates, gaze in wonderment at the marvels within